Day 2. I survived the first night. I didn't get much sleep. There are exactly 6,421 unique night sounds in this post-apocalyptic world. This morning I decided to work on my little shack for a bit and then go do some scavenging, try to find some supplies, and maybe even run that mission to get the supplies for Jen. As I stepped out into a very foggy morning, prepared to start my adventures of the day, my first adventure was finding a bear at the corner of the lot where I've built my little shack. It's a very big bear. Not something that I figured I could take down with an arrow made of stone or one of the 2 precious bullets I had left. So I decided to go back into the cabin and wait him out, but you can't just hide and wait in the apocalypse, can you? So, plan B. I went in the opposite direction of the big bear and decided to work my way in from the other side of town. There's a lot of stuff you can sift through. It's not very pleasant, but it's a necessary evil. A lot of cars and dumpsters. And if you find something you can't use yourself, the trader will likely buy it and give you a little coin. I found a diner. I don't know what I was hoping for. A burger and chili fries just sitting on the sidewalk or something. Found mostly rotten food and empty cans. And occasionally something useful. I scored an axe from an abandoned school bus. That'll be a big help. Chopping down a tree with a stone axe bites. I apparently made enough noise that some of the wanderers heard me and came to investigate. My skills with the bow are coming along. I do have the little pipe pistol I made, but not many bullets, so I need to save that for an emergency, which does pop up from time to time. One of the zombies I killed at the diner had some shotgun shells in his bag. I'll have to see about making a shotgun if I don't find one digging through the trash today. I decided to check out the mission I got from the trader. It's a supply mission, and it's in an old junkyard. The only way to get into the building was to climb a pile of crushed cars. I tried to remember when I had my last tetanus shot. They say lockjaw is a terrible way to die. Can't imagine it being much worse than gnawed to death by zombies, but hopefully we won't find out. So I climbed up this pile of cars and had to go over and drop through a hole in the roof of the building into the living area. I don't like being closed in the rooms. At least when you're outside, you have space to back away or run, which, let's be honest, I do a lot of that. But in a room or a building, it's easy to get pinned into a corner. Every shot counts, and there is 0 time to aim or recover a bad shot. The bow seems even worse for me inside because it takes me so long to get my arrow and draw back the string, but I fear firing the pistol will wake all of the hellish fiends in the house, and that can't be a good thing. I was so terrified in that room when I dropped down. There was a closed door to a closet, I assumed, and then a door that led out into the rest of the house. I could only imagine the horrible things through these doors, and I wanted to just leave. But like I said, I dropped into the room from a hole on the roof. I decided to deal with the closed door first. When I opened it, nothing jumped out, but I could see another louvered door across the room and thought there might be something hiding in that. So I shot the door. Nothing came out. But as I was about to go into what I now knew was the bathroom, something caught my eye, and it was one of the zombies hiding behind the door. Can't believe shooting the closet door didn't wake him up. He's as sound a sleeper as you are, apparently. I was able to crouch quietly and put an arrow in his head. 1 shot, 1 kill. I choked back my need to vomit and quickly checked the bathroom. Only dirty toilet water. In the closet, I did find a flashlight, so that will help a lot. I entered the living area, feeling a little more confident now. There were some cabinets with the louvered doors like the ones in the bathroom, so I did like I did in the bathroom and I shot the door with an arrow, and there was a woman hiding in the closet. I was so relieved to find another person, another woman, and as I started to call out to her, she lunged at me, hissing and growling, clawing at me. I tried to shoot her with an arrow, but that was pointless. I pulled the pistol and fired a couple of shots. That just pissed her off, and she hit me so hard I felt the bone in my arm snap. Everything after that got a little fuzzy. Somehow I got my spear and jabbed at her, finally taking her down. I thought I had a minute to get myself collected, but something hit my leg. A half-body zombie I'd not seen crawling across the floor was at my feet. I put 2 bullets in him, and he stopped slithering. I began my reload, but I hadn't killed him after all, and he came at me with a vengeance. I've heard at the moment of your death, your life flashes before your eyes. I saw your smiling face, the sun shining over your shoulder. You told me I was safe, and you said you loved me. Then the darkness came. Obviously, I didn't die because I'm writing this, but I can't tell you what happened next. When I opened my eyes again, I was back in my little hut. My backpack and all of my stuff was with me. My arm no longer hurt, but there was no note, no evidence anyone had been there. For a moment, I thought maybe I was dead. Then I could hear sounds around me and realized I was not. I wished I had died. I wish whoever had pulled me from that house had just left me. Then maybe I would be with you now. I don't know how to live in this world. Around every corner, something is waiting to kill you. I keep hoping I'll hear you call my name, and I'll be safe and we'll be together. I could handle this if we were together. But what if one of these creatures I run into one day is you? What if this is what you are now? What if I have to put a bullet in your head? Maybe I'll just let you kill me and then it will be done. But as long as there's a chance you are out there looking for me, I will keep fighting. I will find my way to you. Maybe the traitor can tell me what happened. I'll check with her after I've rested. I will keep going. I will keep fighting. I will find you. I miss you, and I love you. Always and forever, M.